Versus wall, yeah, the things that they can do or can't do, stuff like that. And so tonight I wanted to talk about because Jake and I were having a conversation the other day. I don't even remember what sparked it, but I jumped up and I went to the whiteboard and I was like, I gotta write this down because we're gonna have this show about literally waiting for permission. So it's waiting for permission to act versus taking initiative and acting ourselves. And we're not when they have our estate, we haven't claimed it. We're taking no initiative. We're not acting. We're waiting on them. Or like the biggest thing that I hear from people, especially living in fear when it comes to all of this, is how did you do it? Or how did they let you do it? How did they let me do it? Did they give you permission? What made them give you permission? What do you mean, give me permission? Why do I need to wait for permission from them? And we've got this thing in our mind that literally makes us stop and like wait for someone else to tell us. It's in school, it's in jobs, like the careers that you do, the boss that's handing down the delegating all the stuff, like it's everywhere. So it's already in our mind that we need to wait for somebody else to give us permission to do something. That's why it's so hard for people when they go into the entrepreneurial space because they're used to someone giving them orders and now they're supposed to give themselves orders and they're lost because they don't know how to do that. And that's why a lot more entrepreneurs are standing in their authority than just a regular person going to a job because they're already taking that initiative to delegate and order themselves around instead of waiting on someone else to do it. So that's what we're seeing a lot of is everybody waiting. How long are we going to wait? How long are we going to ask permission to live our lives? Like something that I wrote earlier, it was about, and I put it in the group, it was about the living body. It's impossible to register a living body to an idea on paper. And that's literally what they're trying to get us to believe happened. They're trying to get us to believe that they actually registered us to something. But we've talked about this before. We know that they did not register us for anything. They can't literally take our molecules in our body and register it to a piece of paper. They can't stuff it in that piece of paper. You can't give me a container on a piece of paper that a man made and then put my body inside of it. It doesn't work like that. It's not possible. And so we have to like change our narrative, yet we are speaking internally, the internal dialogue. We've talked about this before. We've talked about the internal dialogue when it comes to our health and well-being and manifestation, setting the stage for ourselves. We need to change the narrative also when it comes to how we look, perceive, and speak to ourselves and others when it comes to this, because they have us in this space where we think that they're up here and we're down here. Not because that's what we're going around thinking. We're not going around thinking, oh, they're better than me and they're higher than me or nothing like that. It just automatically, what happens when sirens go off? What happens, all these different facades of their infrastructure happen, you get triggered, you shrink, you think that they are something higher than you, but it's not because you thought that, it's because the literal vibrational field around you has trained your body and nervous system to feel that way in their presence.